Hello everyone. Welcome to my Emmerdale channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. The air in Emmerdale was thick with tension, as if the village itself sensed the storm brewing. Aaron Dingle had always been fearless, but today fear gripped him in a way he had never known. One wrong step in the treacherous hills and his life could be over. His heart pounded, not from exertion, but from the terrifying uncertainty of what might come next. Robert Sugden had been by Aaron's side for years, their love tested by secrets, betrayals, and the complicated webs of the Dingle and Sugden families. But nothing had prepared him for this. When he got the call, Aaron had been caught in a severe accident while hiking. The world seemed to collapse. Time slowed. Every second without news of Aaron was torture. At the hospital, Robert paced the sterile corridors. Nurses came and went, their calm professionalism only making the terror worse. He thought of every moment he had shared with Aaron, the laughter, the arguments, the quiet mornings with coffee in bed. Could a life filled with so much love be cut short in an instant? Meanwhile, in the intensive care unit, Aaron lay unconscious, a tangle of tubes and monitors surrounding him. The doctors' faces were grim. "He's stable, for now," one whispered, "but it's touch and go. We don't know how his injuries will affect him." Each word felt like a blade to Robert's heart. Stable? For how long? Robert took Aaron's hand, feeling the faint warmth that told him his soulmate was still fighting. "You're not leaving me, Aaron," he whispered. "I won't let it happen. You're going to fight, and I'll be right here, every step." His voice cracked, but he held on to that promise. Love, he realized, was not just words, it was action, and he would move heaven and earth to keep Aaron alive. Back in the hospital, Aaron's mind drifted. He could feel a presence, a comforting warmth even as pain tore through him. Robert's face hovered in his thoughts, the one constant that had always made the world right. Memories of stolen kisses, late-night walks through the village, and whispered confessions of love filled his consciousness. Something primal stirred within him, the will to live, fueled by the love that had carried him through every storm. Robert refused to leave his side. He refused to let despair take over. He called friends, family, anyone who could help. The Dingles and Sugdens rallied together, a web of support for the couple that had endured so much already. Every prayer, every hopeful glance, every shared tear became a lifeline. Then came the critical moment. Aaron's condition worsened suddenly, and the monitor's beeping became frantic. Doctors rushed in, but Robert refused to step back. He clutched Aaron's hand, speaking to him, pleading with him to hold on. "You can do this," he begged. "I know you can. I believe in you. Fight for us. Fight for the life we've built together. Don't leave me, Aaron. Not now. Not ever." It was as if Aaron heard every word. Somewhere deep inside, the fire of his love for Robert surged, pushing him past the pain, past the fear, past the edge that had threatened to claim him. Slowly, agonizingly, his body responded. The monitor steadied. The doctors breathed easier, exchanging looks of cautious relief. Hours later, as the dawn light filtered into the hospital room, Aaron's eyes fluttered open. Robert's face was the first thing he saw, tears streaking down, relief so overwhelming it left him speechless. "You're here," Aaron whispered, his voice weak but filled with love. "I never would," Robert said. "Never." The crisis wasn't fully over, and the road to recovery would be long, but one truth remained unshakable. Their bond, tested by fate itself, had survived. In the quiet aftermath, surrounded by family and friends who had shared their worry and hope, Aaron and Robert found solace in each other's arms. Love, they realized, wasn't just about the happy moments. It was about holding on when the world tried to pull you apart, and together they were unstoppable. As they looked at each other, Aaron's lips curved into a weak but genuine smile. "We're going to be okay," he murmured. Robert nodded, kissing him gently on the forehead. "We're more than okay. We're unstoppable." And in that moment, despite the fear, the pain, and the uncertainty, Emmerdale knew one thing: some love stories were stronger than death itself.